Running always comes up, always a hot topic. When we think about running, patients always want to get back to it. Carl, what are some of the things that you look at for as far as prep to run, as well as the criteria to know that they're ready to start running?
Obviously, time is a component, but we have to build up gradually to get to the point that they can appreciate the load that it takes with running. As you can see in the first video here, we have this young lady on the Bosu ball working on a little balance, getting the good alignment there, little perturbation training with that weighted ball coming back at her, and then obviously strength. We'll gradually allow that depth to come in as far as the strengthening, and then we have single leg stability exercise, and we're challenging the balance here by moving that kettlebell, and they're forced to keep good alignment. We're coaching them, knee in line with the second toe, in line with the hip, lunge, and this is where we're utilizing our BFR. You can see the cuffs are on her, and that really increases the amount of work that it takes. And then compressive forces, right? We're looking at making sure they can appreciate those forces as well. And big thing, single leg. I feel like single leg is one of those things that we really need to hammer out in this phase before they start running. Really looking for that control, same thing, really good alignment, giving the feedback they need. And if they can stand on one leg, stand up from the chair and go back down with good control, as well as really loading that quad up with it on the inclined board there, more than likely they can tolerate more and more. And deceleration, right? So as you're sprinting, right, the most strain on the ACL is that slowing down period. We really want to focus on that deceleration phase, double limb, single limb here, and then same thing, really the quality is super, super important. We're not going to move them along to that next phase until they've mastered the previous steps. And the other thing is that we use, you can see in this first video, is a snap down. You can see this is when we first start. You can see your hips kind of shifting a little bit and her pelvis isn't level. That's an idea, it gives us an idea that you maybe need to work a little bit more with that. And then this is literally like the next training session. Hips and pelvis stay level, good alignment there, and then we start the run walk progressions at